Suddenly the phone rang. An unexpected call and an unexpected... That, my friend, in my neighborhood, can only mean one thing. Trouble. Who's disturbing my rest at this hour?
I'm sorry, Mr. Hammond. I'm desperate. My wife has been taken.
Who is this?
I'm Kovacs. Lieutenant Kovacs. Maybe you don't remember me. I'm a friend of George Smithers.
Smithy.
Yes, Smithy. Listen, I am in grave danger. And Smithy is too. They have taken my wife. I don't know what to do.
They?
Please, listen. She never came back from work yesterday. And Smithy is not answering his phone. I left a package for you, so you can find Elizabeth. Smithy told me only you could find her. Find them, and make them pay.
Look, pal, hold on a second. First, I'm no hitman. Second, it's late, I'm drunk and tired. Why don't you come tomorrow afternoon so we can chit-chat all you want and talk about money?
Mr. Hammond, I think you don't understand. If you don't help us now, we'll be dead for tomorrow morning.
Okay, I see. What if I say yes? What's in it for me?
I have lots of money, Mr. Hammond. Don't worry about that. But I can't pay much now. I left $500 hidden in Smithy's house. I'll pay more when you get us out of this mess.
Okay then, you've got yourself a deal. All I can promise is that I'll do everything in my power to find your wife. Try to keep your head down. We'll talk again soon.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Hammond. I really appreciate this. You won't regret it.
I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for Smithy. You call me Ray from now on. Goodbye. I hate to be disturbed at this time of night. This stinks. Let's find her and see what's behind this curtain. A banker's lamp. My old black phone. It always rings when I'm wasted. Time to clean up this mess. It's almost 2 a.m. Time for my daily dose of scotch. An old fan. It's time to clean it because it's almost a decoration. The hotel next door. A place for hookers and suspects. The Ring of the Nibelung, something I try to finish reading from time to time. The Ring of the Nibelung, something I try to finish reading from time to time. I don't remember who bought this horrible stone head. An old file cabinet. I don't keep important stuff in here. think this painting's worth a dime, but I'm not sure. Some candles. This is where I sleep these days. It's been hard this last 40 years or so. It's the office toilet. I only go there when I really have to. The switch controls the access to the basement. It's only for emergencies. A bottle of wine. I always have one nearby. The switch controls the access to the basement. It's only for emergencies. The switch controls the access to the basement. It's only for emergencies. It says no vacancy. It's a very busy place, if you know what I mean. I don't believe this guy. I hope he's not in serious trouble. I remember risking my neck to get him out of trouble. So his dad wouldn't know a thing.
hate this fucking job. What can I do for you, young man?
Do you know a guy named George Smithers?
Smithers. Oh, you mean a big fat guy with a scar on his face?
Yes, that's the one.
Well, no, I don't know anyone like that. Sorry.
No, ma'am, that's not him. George Smithers is a small fellow with glasses.
Oh yeah, that creep bastard. Apartment 22.
Goodbye. Yesterday's newspaper. Still on the door. This doesn't look right. What a mess. Looks like someone has been looking for something here. It's a little dark. Where is the switch to turn the lights on? A traditional Jewish candle holder, a menorah. I don't recall Smithy being Jewish. A broken dish. Looks like there's been some violence during the search. Nothing. The power is down. The candle's still lit. An old wall clock, nothing of interest. A pile of things, Smithy's personal stuff overturned. I can't see anything. I'd better look for that fuse. It's not working. I better be careful. Looks like the power button. It's not working. Smithy's brand new fridge. As far as I know, it can make ice, they say. But I think that's horse manure. Nothing happened. I better look for the fuse box. Looks like Smithy hasn't been doing his dishes for some time. Looks like a toaster or something like that. I can't read it. It's too dark. I can't see a damn thing. It's not working. Smithy's brand new fridge. As far as I know, it can make ice, they say, but I think that's horse manure. A traditional Jewish candle holder, a menorah. I don't recall Smithy being Jewish. A wall candelabrum, nothing of interest. I can't see anything. I'd better look for that fuse. A pile of things, Smithy's personal stuff overturned. I believe the old lady said door 222. This is 221. An old woman. She looks like the cleaning lady from the building.
Stop bothering me. Don't you say I'm working.
There is blood on the handle. Nice light distribution, if there were only a better landscape to light. A broken dish. Looks like there's been some violence during the search. Looks like it's plugged in, but if the light is gone for a few hours, the ice must have melted. Ha! Smithy's brand new fridge. As far as I know, it can make ice, they say, but I think that's horse manure. Looks like this is the fuse box that controls electricity in this apartment. All right. Smithy's brand new fridge. As far as I know, it can make ice, they say, but I think that's horse manure. It says, to be able to see the real universe, you have to stop being a fool. Jump into the vacuum and follow the path of the ancient wizard. It says, to be able to see the real universe, you have to stop being a fool. Jump into the vacuum and follow the path of the ancient wizard. It's a wall frame with tarot cards, if I'm correct. Let's have a closer look. I should first take a closer look at it. Got to be careful. I should first take a closer look at it. Got to be careful. It's a wall frame with tarot cards, if I'm correct. Let's have a closer look. It's a wall frame with tarot cards, if I'm correct. Let's have a closer look. An old cabinet, nothing of interest. Oh, fuck. I'll be damned. Smithy, what in God's name have you gotten yourself into? Another inverted star. This is another symbol that primitive Catholicism demonized from ancient pagan religions. This symbol represents the ancient 5 elements in which all magic is founded, being the tip of the star, the spirit of mankind. When it's pointing downwards, like here, it means that the elements rule over the spirit, ergo, matter over spirit. That's why Catholicism related this symbol to Satanism and demonic possession. A letter. It's written in blood. I can't figure out the language. My guess is that it's Hebrew. More more occult stuff. I can't figure out what this means. My knowledge on the matter is limited to a few rare books. As far as I know, this figure is known as Baphomet. It represents the spirit of the earth, the elements, and a few other concepts of occult significance. It is believed that it was first created by the Templars in the early stages of Christianity. Later on, the Catholic Church took this and other pagan symbols and related them to Satan, so people would stay away from magic and pray to the one and only God, according to their point of view. Some kind of list of people, some are checked off. It seems to be a hit list or something like it. It could be a good lead to solve the case, but I'm not the police. There's blood everywhere. Looks like she's been deliberately drained. An old photo with a bunch of policemen gathered around. It's time to pay a visit to my old friends. They might give me a clue. She had a pretty face. Looks like she's been beaten up for a laugh. A hand fingerprint, made in blood. Looks like when they were hanging the body from the star, one of them must have slipped or something and rested his weight on the wall. Assuming that more than one person did this. It's an inverted 5-point star. This is normally used in demonic and satanic rituals. Her legs are cut. Looks like knife cuts to accelerate the draining process. She's half naked. There seems to be signs of rape. A talisman. Looks like some sort of talisman or amulet. I don't think it worked. Sorry, that was out of line. A pile of things, Smithy's personal stuff overturned. Smithy's brand new fridge. As far as I know, it can make ice, they say, but I think that's horse manure. Looks like a toaster or something like that. Looks like Smithy hasn't been doing his dishes for some time. Looks like it's plugged in, but if the light is gone for a few hours, the ice must have melted. Ha! They're on already. Looks like a pile of coins. Smithy's thievery bounty? Looks like a pile of coins. Smithy's thievery bounty?
Stop bothering me. Don't you say I'm working.
Maybe my friend Lemon McCoy can tell me something about Smithy's last few months. The police headquarters. It's the local phone book. I wonder if Mr. Kovacs' number is in here. An open phone book. Okay, here you are. Let's see if you're dumb enough to hide in your own home.
Hello, Mr. Hammond. We've been expecting your call.
Who is this? Where's Mr. Kovacs? Where's Smither?
Listen to me, asshole. Drop this stupid quest now. You are nothing compared to us. Nothing. If you ever want to see your friends again, drop this right now.
Okay, that does it. I'm done with you. You'll be hearing from me. Well, it seems you've changed lemon for bacon, haven't you?
Well, look what the wind brought.
I think people are starting to call you Bacon McCoy these days.
Charlie, close the door. You're letting all the scum get in.
That's hilarious. Cut the crap now, will ya?
Well, what the fuck do you want? Every time I see your ugly face, I end up filling out piles of paperwork.
Some pencils. Radio equipment, powerful enough to cross over the city. The newspapers of the past few days, the crime and police sections. It's my old Captain McCoy, Lemon McCoy. We used to call him that because he was always sucking a lemon. I think he changed that healthy habit for bacon breakfasts. Hello again, Captain.
What do you want now, Raymond?
It's about Smithy. He's been kidnapped.
How do you know?
Well, some guy named Kovacs called me a few hours ago, telling me he was about to die, and Smithy too.
Ah, so...
Well, I went to his apartment to talk to him, see if everything was okay.
And?
The place was a wreck. Everything upside down, the door was wide open, and Smithy wasn't home.
And what do you want me to do? I'm not a babysitter. You know that guy's a complete drunk since that incident.
Yeah, but...
But what? He never pulled himself together again. And he ended up leaving the force. Now he's robbing houses. Come on, he's making a fool of himself and everyone who backed him up.
I know all that, but this is different. You might want to send down the boys. There was a dead body in his bedroom.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, a young girl. I presume she was a prostitute, hanged upside down in some kind of ritual manner.
Well, this looks like shit. I'll send up the homicide department. You, stay out of this.
You know anything about a guy named Kovacs?
Kovacs? You mean Bertrand Kovacs?
That's the one.
Yeah, he's a friend of Smithy, the architect.
Architect?
Yeah, he's the one that's been directing the construction job in the sewers.
I see.
Why do you ask? What about him?
Nothing. He's the one that called me about Smithy.
That's odd. I don't know much about him. Sorry.
Have you heard anything about a satanic cult operating here in the city?
A cult? You mean some kind of sect or something?
Yeah, I'm thinking more like an order, something like that. Devil worshippers, dark magicians, etc.
Not that I can recall. There's nothing illegal on them activities, by the way.
Till you find a prostitute hanging upside down.
Sorry. What?
Nothing. Keep going.
Well, no, I don't know. But maybe you can ask in El Gato Negro.
The bar?
Yeah, talk to the manager. A big fella called Black Cat. Maybe he can tell you something. He's a black big bastard. Long ago boxer, so be careful. The pub is in the old side of the city.
You mean Rotten Town, right?
It's a low-life place, filled with all scumbags like you. You'll feel like home. They have all kinds of weirdos in the back. Gamblers, scam artists, tarot readers, mentalists, etc.
Ah, okay, thanks.
Yeah, sniff around all you want, but if you find something, come to tell me. You're not the police, Ray. Not anymore. And that gun you show off around, you better have all the papers for that too. You hear me?
Yeah, don't worry, Mom. I'm not gonna kill any assholes unless they beg for it. Captain, do you know this woman?
Looks familiar. I think this is Mrs. Kovacs.
Elizabeth.
Yes, you're right. I remember him calling her Liz. What about her?
Nothing. Just wanted to be sure of something.
Okay, anything else?
Do you know where this place is?
Sorry, I can't help you with this.
Okay, thanks. Well, I guess I'll be going now. I don't need to go there right now. I'd better let Charlie work for a couple of hours.